How's it going, everybody? This is Souls44. Welcome back to Craftoria. Today, we're going to take a look at just a little bit of adventuring and look at how many arrows I can shoot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top. 8 more. See, like 12 arrows. Every time I shoot an arrow, they do additional damage. I can't believe that they're going to let me do that. So we're not quite done with the Cataclysm bosses. So we are going to do a Cataclysm boss today. I wanted to show you the progress on my Froggy. Look at my Froggy. He's all green now. Oh, what the heck? It's time to start using a little bit more magic. That's for my benefit, really. I want to make sure that I can cast some spells. I don't like the fact that I take damage from some one of those spells. I don't know what one it is. Missed. Oh yeah, okay, so while we're on the topic of magic spells, I wanted to talk about the scrolls. So you can cast a scroll no matter what amount of mana you have. I don't know if people understand what I mean by saying that. So let me explain. I went and looked it up. Okay, I had to find out how is it even possible to cast that Undead King spell. Where is that? Let's go ahead and do legend. All right, so let's for instance, if I right click this amethyst crab scroll and I just cast it, like I just right click it without using it in my spell book, it'll use up the spell scroll, it'll go away, but it also will not cost me any mana to cast it. And so when I went online, I looked it up, and this Call Forth the Dead King scroll is intentionally 15,000 mana because apparently that's almost an impossible number to reach. I don't disagree with that. But it lets you cast it one time and for free, and then the Dead King comes out, and if you can kill him, there's a chance of getting some spells that are only available from him. And I think it's actually some kind of invisible darkness spell. It's a pretty good spell, I guess. I don't want it. I don't really want it that much. But it is definitely something that you could use if you really like those kind of spells, because literally everything from the GTBC spellbook is powerful. There's some use for it somehow. I'm not a super magic player when it comes to modded Minecraft, but it seems like it's pretty advantageous to have some of this stuff. And I will summon him and I will fight him, but I'm afraid that that's also the same boss that I summoned over there, and I really don't want to play with him. Now, these swords, I like some of them in my other mod pack that I played. They have 75 life each, and so they're a really good distraction, but they're going to die due to some spells that you cast. Every once in a while, it just seems like I find a hay bale just floating around. I don't know. Using the builder, you gotta be careful sometimes. The building gadget, anyway. All right. So we're just gonna play around with. Hold on. We gotta get Maledictus. This guy right here. So we're gonna do that. I was trying to finishing up all the Heartstone, these right here. But to get that, you have to have an energized Heartstone. In order to do that, you have to like hit it with lightning. I tried using magic lightning. It didn't want to work. So I guess those are your two options, right? World interaction. You throw it out here. Wait for lightning to strike it. Yeah, I don't have the patience for that right now. I did complete all of these. So I have all of these done as well. I even made some cards for these for replications so I can make them more. Obviously I finished all the sticks and oh, I'm missing the infusion pylon. So let's get that one done. Let's just type in pylon. I don't. Why is the infusion pylon not optional? Did they blacklist it? Oh, they did. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see some red stuff going on here. Okay. Okay. So it has been disabled with an update, but they never fixed they didn't fix the quest log with before they did it. And so I'm stuck now forever, never being able to complete this quest line. Yeah, that's stupid. I'll cheat it in. Okay. I think that's terrible. There is an update at this point. I believe it's actually 3 updates, but the change log's not available. So I'm not going to update. Every time I update, I have to redo a bunch of stuff. So, all right. I can complete all of these probably pretty easily, and I'll just call this one done. The replication's done. The transportation is done. Let me show you those. It won't take but a second, guys. Hold on. Yeah, they're over here. So this is all part of the More Red program. I didn't make anything interesting. I just put all of them on the ground and then connected them with some wires and cables and stuff just to give them some perspective here so you can see how they work. What each individual gate and each individual diodes and different things do. Now that's far more complicated to explain. And I'll be honest with you, I understand only some of it because I do know electronics a little bit. I have some education, some college in some avionics, aviation electronics, and also in basic electronic theory, as well as soldering, which I just replaced a wire for for my Starlink because the cable got eaten by an animal, and I had to like literally cut and splice the fiber optics and all that stuff together myself. And it's successful. I actually was able to do it today, and it actually somehow or another by moving the stuff around and cleaning everything up, I have a better connection than I ever did. So I'm really happy with myself on that one. Um, I can explain to you how diodes and gates work in a way, but basically all it is like if an input is positive, the output on one side could be negative and the other side could be positive. That's how you're basically doing this. Now, some of these cables will connect together and some of them will not, right? Like, so you have to have these white cables, these network cables to work with these gates. So, but you can connect them together with alloy wire. And in order for me to make all this stuff, essentially you have to go in and create bundles. You have to create stone plates, and you also have to make this red alloy ingots. So I actually had to hook up the alloying furnace. Where are you at? All the way over here. The alloy smelter from modern industrialization to make that alloy. Now you don't have to do that. You can use the big furnace, which I'm not doing that. So yeah, this bad boy right here actually can do it. The jumbo furnace can alloy stuff. That makes no sense, but that's exactly what it says. Jumbo furnace, those two together produces this. I did not know that was even a possibility. It kind of confuses me. I'm wondering if there's other alloys that I missed out on and things that I missed out on that it can do. Let's see. I went to the Eternal Starlight. I killed a few of the bosses. One of the bosses. I didn't get enough stuff from it. I didn't capture it. Today we're gonna go get Maledictus though. So we're gonna go finish the bosses. Anyway, I just wanted to get that going because we're gonna finish these guys off real quick here. We need to make, what is this eye called? Eye of Curse. Now I want to be able to capture this guy. Did I not? That first time you throw it, always lags. Did you see that? It went through my house. Did it go into my building? That's weird. All right, so I'm going to pause. I'm going to go find it, and then I'll be right back. Okay? Cool. Okay. All right. I think this is it. I'm hearing weird sound effects, too, so I don't know. We'll do a little bit of traveling with these magical scrolls as well by the end of this episode, just so I can finish it out. I'm thinking this guy right here is making that sound. Ah, yes, that's right. And they give you these black steel nuggets, which lets you get the steel ingots, which lets you make these cool smithing templates, which provide you with some of this cool stuff. But you got to get this cursium. Now, here's the thing. I can capture this guy, or I can kill him. It is a long travel to get here. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. And I don't know if there's another one of these guys available. Boy, they are loud. I don't know. I think I want to kill him to get the quest complete, and then I guess I'll just have to, like, find another one of these. But those things are super annoying. They're really, really annoying. They sound terrible, too. I don't know. This guy used to beat me up, so I don't know now. I'm kind of not so much afraid as I was. Mostly because I know that I wasn't able to beat that Abyssal Leviathan before, and now I just basically... I just walked right through that guy, so it wasn't even a problem. So I'm not thinking this guy's going to be too much of a different story. And I don't know if I really want to get some of this stuff. Looks like I'm getting plenty of it just by beating him up a little. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be too much of a deal. I just want to see... Oh, I like that. Man, maybe I do want to get a lot of this. What's in here that's worthy? Nothing... Really? Any potions or anything? No? Alright. My swords are not really doing a whole lot. Alright. I guess we could just go ahead and beat on this guy and hopefully beat him real quick. Let me figure out where he's at. Probably in the top. Like up in here. I like how this is their Skyrim copycats. I kind of like that. Nothing worth the darn. See, I like this tower because it doesn't make me feel so... Whoa. That guy had a huge sword, and his name was something totally different. What was that? Alright, let's put that stuff away. And I'm getting enough of the iron that I actually probably don't even really need to worry about it. Alright, where's this guy at? I can't remember. You're in the center hall. All the way at the bottom, maybe? Instead of the top? Yeah, maybe that's the situation, is I'm moving the wrong way. There we go. Down. Ah, this looks more familiar. Ooh. See, new items. Grand finale. Alright, my summon sword's faded away. Oh well. I'm gonna summon my amethyst crab anyway. I'm pretty sure he's just beyond one of these areas. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh wait, maybe that's just the guy I need to capture. Let's do that. Let's capture him and see if that's worth. I even caught a necromancer. Pretty sweet. Oh, empty. I don't want to keep any of these shields. Not really. Alright. You're just gonna get on my nerves, aren't you? Yeah, you are capturable, right? Apt Traganger. Gagner. After Gagner. You are now less noisy, I hope. Okay, so this is the cells. I thought this was going to be the area where he was sitting. Oh, there we go. Look at this. That's sweet. Okay. Let's get our spells ready here. We're going to summon the crab. Takes a sec. I don't know why it appeared over there. We're going to go ahead and do Lingering Strain. And then we're going to do... I don't know if the aerial collapse... Actually, can I resummon these guys now? Sweet. Alright. Let's get that ready. He's really cool looking. I remember that. I actually got him with it. Too easy. All for this. Curse him. So maybe you can resummon him after a certain amount of time. Did it give me anything else? Did it even give me the trophy? Wait a minute. Was that not Maledictus? That is Maledictus. Maybe I beat him up too fast. I hate when I do that. Let's turn the backpack on. Maybe the... I mean, I got the Cursium. That's really like a big deal, but I really want to complete the quest, you know? Not Annihilator, higher critical if you hold it in both hands. You can charge it for 2 seconds AoE. That's cool. This is the stuff I like though, is the different armors. But really I wanted to get it because of this. Oh, it only switches it to ice. That's a bummer. Never mind. Well, that just... I really hate when it does this. I mean, really nothing I can do, right? Like, uh-oh, hello. Need to single click all this stuff. Wonder how you recharge it. Or if you, like, can. So, hey, hold on a minute. I'll be back and I'll see what I can do here. Okay, I got some good news. I resummoned it. And if you do that, you can speed him up. He is fast, though. Alright, hopefully I got this going again. I'll show you guys how I did it, how I brought him back. Oh, that hurt me. I gotta be careful, I don't want to kill him like real quick, like super fast this time. Ah! And then I do it anyway. Well, ah. So alright, here, check it out. If you kill him, he becomes this this little thingy, right? And then it says it's too weak. Yeah, this temporal pouch, that sucker. And just wait, and it'll start to glow. And as it glows, you can get it to come out. Now, that's not on a wiki, so you heard it from me first. See, it's glowing again? Alright. Here's the thing. Every time I beat this guy, I get a doggone... Let's go ahead and put that away. I'm going to summon him one more time, and I'm going to capture him, and then I'm going to put him in my... It might not capture him. We'll find out. Let's pick up all this junk. I don't know, I'm killing him too fast. I'm guessing I gotta wait until he changes or dumps something. I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe if I beat him with a... Yeah. See, I want to hit him to change or whatever. So I don't want to hurt him too fast. You know, like... I gotta beat him up with my pickaxe. I'll let these guys do some damage to him. Ah, he keeps interrupting my spell. That's a pretty cool spell for damage, right? See, I want to see if I can hit him with this Ascension deal. It's such a shame that the strongest spells and the things that I can do don't. I don't want to, like, if I use a really strong spell, it'll just kill him, and then I don't get credit for it, and that's gonna kind of upset me. Why am I getting that? Oh yeah, you can't summon him very fast. Yay! I killed him with a spell. Still didn't give me credit. Alright, does anybody know how to fix that? That's just kind of absolutely garbage, really. Why can't I get credit for it? Oh, it did it! It gave me credit, finally. Okay, cool, so that's what it was. I just needed to wait. Now, let's go ahead and capture him. And we'll go from there. So I'm pretty sure I can capture him. I might have to use the spell, so we can just do that. Why don't we just do that? Container. There's a containment deal. Because I want to get a bunch of that, those ingots. I think those ingots are probably really useful. I think they're probably really useful. Jeez. I know that they're useful. Creature. Okay, we got that. What did I throw away? My temporal bag? I don't want to summon my pets because they're way too weak to take these guys on. Alright, we need a ritual. I'm assuming that I'm going to have to do the ritual because that's basically what happened with the other mecha suit guy. I gotta get the Harbinger to come back. That's one thing that's kind of upsetting is I have to find another Harbinger. But this one being able to be bought over and over again, why? Alright, I'm hitting the button and it's just not working. Sorry. I'm just sitting there smacking the button like, come on. Why can't I do this? I thought I had a pedestal. I know I had a pedestal, actually. So let's go Source Shard. Yeah, I wonder what happened to the pedestal. This is going to probably break. But my other issue is going to be blocks. The guy is going to, for sure, break blocks, and the blocks are going to get caught in the container. And so I need to have this ready to go to tell it to dispel, right? Do I have it at dispel? Yeah, I'm on dispel. Okay, it's glowing. Oh my god! Ah! It summoned a bunch of them because it was still sped up. I need to get away. Don't do that if you're... There's hundreds of them. Alright, I'm gonna pause. I'll come... Ugh. Am I back recording? Okay. You don't know, but this was over an hour plus. Look at this place. They lagged me out for so long. I was just swinging blindly for over an hour of just swinging. It destroyed this entire thing. Whoever designed this guy to break blocks, that's a really bad idea. If you have a boss and you design it to break blocks, like the dragon does, but even worse, leave them laying everywhere. I have now the entire castle's interior here inside of my inventory. I mean, I turned on, I somehow managed to look at this. Do you see all this? I, I've I don't need to capture this guy. Okay, so I sped up the things to recover with the temporal pouch, and when I clicked on it, it also activated as fast as the temporal pouch was running. I don't know how many there were. You can see I have 662 levels now, and I don't know how my game didn't crash. I was running at 1 frame per second for so long. I don't even know. I was just spamming the swinging the sword, and thankfully, because I could one-shot this guy, I mean, I was one-shotting him over and over and over again. It just kept on giving me skills and everything else. I'm going to see how many skill points we just racked up, but it's got to be in the, 20, 30 range. I just want to clean up some of the mess. Ah, my lord, help me. That was a nightmare. I kept on getting picked up, and I couldn't even tell, like, because he'll pick you up, and it says you can't escape. And I'm like, I'm not trying to escape. I don't even know what's going on. I just kept killing him and killing him. Oh, that was so nerve-wracking. Okay. I mean, look at this. Forget this capturing thing. Oh my good. Like, I don't know if you've ever had to experience that much lag and still try to get it caught up, but I thought I was going to lose my world. Actually, what I was thinking about doing was doing a /kill command at this point. Even if it killed me, I was like, it's probably better than this. But I kept on using the hotkeys to switch between my sword and my. I'll have to set these up on the trash can. I don't need that many music discs. The good news is I mean, look at all this Cursium. Like, I'll never need Cursium. I don't think to that degree. I could build up a lot of stuff with that. Wow. Okay, so, alright, wait, is that all of it? Good lord. I had to turn this auto pickup on, and it saved my butt. It, like, moved me at just, like, 2 more frames per second for a minute there. Alright. You guys are just free to come in here now. Alright, let's see here. I tried to use magic as much as I could during that, but it really didn't do anything. It didn't help me. Not at all. Not really. I guess I need to just go ahead and start picking some stuff. Let's just go cool down, cool down, cool down, cool down. Okay. 1 point here. Oh, there we go. Open it up. And we're gonna go fire. Oh, you can subtract it back down. That's kind of cool. All right, combat. 232 points, guys. Wow. 200. I can max this out. I can probably max this all out. Let's go ahead and do that. It'd be cool if you could just hit shift and it would just automatically do them all. But I'm a walking tank now. There's nothing going to stop me. I mean, I was sitting there tanking all their damage. They couldn't hurt me. Every time they tried to hurt me, it was actually hurting them. And they were hurting each other too, because when they were slamming their ground, they were, it's not meant to have multiple of them. So it didn't know what to do. The game didn't know what to do. I'm taking this. I am, because I earned it. My eyeballs hurt, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. I deserve to have all this cleared off. I'm going to be unstoppable anyway now, so it won't really matter. I think that's enough points. I truly do think this is going to clear this out all the way. That's interesting. I don't think you're meant to clear it all out. It doesn't even know what to do with the points I've got. I think that's going to be a thing. Uh, is it clear now? It's this one? That's it, folks. That's the end of it. It lets you start one place, but it won't let you clear up the other ones. So there's an error that you probably will never see that I get to show you. There's a bug. Holy crap. All right. So I left it with 159 extra points, everything maxed out, all cleared out. Wow. How long is this video? It's only 36 minutes. I've been playing for so long. The music discs alone are going to annoy the hell out of everybody. Let's go home. Let's go home. I don't want to be here. Oh, let's go home, and then I'll set up a trash can. The amount of hearts that I have now it's got to be crazy, right? 63.6, 6.5 armor. How abyssal magic resists? Okay, that's cool. How many heart points do I have? Where's my hearts? Wow. Okay. Doesn't have my list of parts. Let's see. Where's that at? I know it's here somewhere. Max mana, 2000. Max health, there it is. 137 health. I'm not a god. I'm just not gonna die anytime soon. All right, I set up a trash can a while ago anyway. So let's take a look at the discs. Only 55. That does not seem normal, but let's go ahead and get rid of them anyway. That doesn't seem right. At L. Andrews. I ended up with 1,213 Cursium. A ton of these stone tiles and all this stuff that I don't really want. But what am I going to do? You know, like I'm just ended up with a ton. I don't need any more hearts or the Athames, because I'm not going to go fight that abyssal guy anymore. So let's go ahead and get rid of those. I don't really need to do this, but is there anything I can do with the black steel sword? Not really. I could break it down, but there's no real point. And I think we're full on music discs. I do need some more. Oh, look at that. Look at all these coral chunks I got. All right, let's look at this Cursium stuff. We'll see what we can get from Cursium here. Man, that was, I don't know, my brain hurts now. I almost don't want to do this. Phew. So, Cursium. Yeah, the cursed bow. Meh. The soul render. That just sounds awesome. It summons phantom. That's what he was using against me right there. Because there was so many like pieces of stuff laying around. It was blocking up everything. This gives you a bring you back from the dead kind of thing too. That's badass. All right. That takes care of the smithing templates. I kind of want to make another one of these ancient codexes, but I'm going to have to go get another ruined book to do it. Of course, I got netherite. What's the cooldown reduction order? There it is. Oh, it's just phantom membranes. Just to make those as I go when I need them. I do have phantom membranes on AutoCraft now. I don't even know. Where do I get the ancient metal from? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go find this Poppleton. I think that's the other last boss I need to deal with. I'm not even gonna play around, guys. Let's get this other one out of the way. This ancient remnant. I'll pause and I'll come back when I find him. Okay. Hopefully I'm got back. Well, I'm not mad. I'm not mad, but like I'm a little upset with how long it took me to get here. I don't know how many thousands and thousands of blocks. I did manage to get a mushroom though, but a few thousand blocks to get here. I know how to get to the end of this guy real quick, and we're just gonna cheat, kind of. Oh, that's nice. It gives you mining fatigue at the very beginning, so you can't cheat. I don't know if they're both like crazy. I got two different achievements. This is the first desert that I've been to. Here, let me give you an idea how far I had to travel. Oh, it's gonna be a minute, guys. Look at this. Oh, wait, no, that's still not it. That's my base. Yeah, no desert biomes at all, and then there it is. All right, so let's get this guy going. Wait, what are these? Yeah, I get it. You don't want me to break through to the tower or whatever. How do I get in this stupid thing? I could just drink milk fast and break in. I don't know if that'll work, but I should capture one of these guys too, I think. There. Now I'll have a mushroom there too, so yeah, I'm not worried about dying. I am worried about the fact that somehow my cable is now moved. I guess from all that craziness. I don't know if there's anything I need in any of these things. Because I don't even, oh wait, I'll take that. I don't even know if there's anything left at all for me to get really, other than to start just completing quests, next episode is quest completion, as best that I can, if I can remember. Um, I'm having a lot of my time removed from me to do this game, so yeah, I might not have time. Where am I going here? Oh, you thought you'd be slick and make me fall. Oh, there we go. Nothing? Lightning bolt. That's a spell I've been waiting for. Wow. Cool. All right, so that's worth the trip alone. No trinkets. I always take rituals if they have them. I don't need any more of the scrolls. They're all full. Where am I going here? All right, I think I need to get to this tower over here. I can't even tell. I don't even feel like dealing with this anymore. There, boss. He's in here somewhere. There we go. Let me put away a bunch of stuff so that I have room for my inventory. He might break a whole bunch of stuff like the other guy did. I can't remember. And it's funny is they're considered skeletons, so I kind of don't want to kill him that fast. I'm afraid if I do, I won't get credit for it like the other guy. We just cast spells. Hey. Got it. How do I wake him up? Hold on. There's something I gotta get. I think it's from one of these. Like up in here. Or no, it's on the sides. I can't remember. Shoot. There was something I had to do to wake that guy up. And I cannot remember what it was. Ah, it's up in one of these chambers over here, right? Yeah, I need a brush. Why didn't that go down into my hotbar? I don't like that. Come on. There we go. I think that's it right there. Yeah, Necklace of the Desert. Pottery shard. All right, so move on this side. There we go. Let's cast some spells on him. Unlimited power! Sorry. I just wanted to do that once. Yeah, he breaks blocks. That's just great. Yeah, he... Got him. Something grabs me, and I'm unable to get off. Like it away. It was pretending as if I was being held by something, and I really hate that feeling. Wow, that's a lot of ancient metal. All right, cool. Sandstorm in a bottle. That's kind of cool. Ah, the desert book too. I got all the stuff. That's really good. And the fake wad jets, whatever. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. This was fun. But I am really worn out from this little bit of fighting. I've got some work to do as far as setting up. I wish there was a way of resetting this guy, but yeah, I know I cheated, guys, breaking through the hole in the roof, but I just really didn't feel like taking and dealing with the long trip through the pyramid and dealing with all that junk. I didn't feel like it. Just there, that's the answer. Now, I don't know if there's something different in this pyramid. I don't know if I've ever even gone in here. So we'll pick up where I left off when I can I do a backflip in the air? Heck yeah. All right. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a good one.